Good morning students. Today we will discuss about our 14th chapter of maths, that is mapping skills. In this chapter we will learn about reading maps. Second one is understanding the scale and keys in maps, and third one is finding directions in a map. So let's start our topic. First one is maps. A map is a symbolic representation of selected characteristics of a place. It is a simple visual representation. A map cannot be a same size as the actual area, and so the measurement are scaled down. Some important features of map are scales, symbols or keys. That means a map is a representation of a characteristic place. So we can see some features of map are scales, symbols and keys. So let's start. First one is scaling. This is an auto rickshaw. Look at this figure. As we know that it is an auto rickshaw, the size of an actual auto rickshaw is much bigger, and we cannot show it here because we know that auto rickshaw is the picture is very small in size, but in actual the size of auto rickshaw is very large, so we cannot show it here, but we can say that it is an auto rickshaw because all its parts are like that of a real auto rickshaw. That's why we are saying that it is an auto rickshaw. Here the picture has been scaled down. देखो जब हमारे पास ऑटो रिक्शा एक्चुअल में क्या होता है, बड़ा होता है, बट अब क्या इसका स्केल डाउन किया है. क्यों? क्योंकि इसकी हम बड़ा ऑटो रिक्शा यहाँ पे शो करके नहीं दिखा सकते. दैट मीन्स पिक्चर में इसका स्केल डाउन किया है, इसको छोटा मर्ज करके स्मॉल किया हुआ है. सो दिस इज अ मॉस्किटो. अ रियल मॉस्किटो इज मच स्मॉलर इन साइज, because we know that a mosquito is very small in size. Here the picture has been scaled up. When we show the higher picture into lower picture, we have to use scale down, but when we raise the raise the size, that means up the size, so that means we have to use scaled up. Now scaling is used, we want to represent an exact copy but in a smaller or longer size. In order to understand this, you must know what are scales. Scales help us understand how big or small an object is. The length of an auto rickshaw is approximately 2.6 meter. So we can scale it down to 1 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. Depending on the requirements, maps are scaled down so that it is convenient for the user. Suppose you need to draw an aeroplane. The length of an aeroplane approximately 73 meter, which is impossible for you to draw in your notebook. So what will we do? You can scale it down to either 1 centimeter is equal to 20 मीटर और 1 सेंटीमीटर इज इक्वल टू 10 मीटर. देखो हम बार ग्राफ में करते, जब हम बार ग्राफ ड्रॉ करते हैं, ये बार ग्राफ ड्रॉ करते हैं, तो हम उसमें स्केल्स मेज़र करते हैं ना, स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम ज़ीरो. तो नेक्स्ट नंबर अकॉर्डिंग टू हमारे पास अगर तो 100 का डिफरेंस आ रहा है तो हम 0 से 100 से स्टार्ट कर देते हैं. अगर हमारे पास 5 यूनिट का डिफरेंस आ रहा है तो हम 0 से 5 यूनिट 10 यूनिट ऐसे लेते हैं. तो वही है, हमने क्या करना है कि जब हमने स्केल को डाउन करना है तो 1 सेंटीमीटर को किसके इक्वल लिखना है, 20 मीटर के, और 1 सेंटीमीटर को इक्वल टू 10 मीटर. ये अकॉर्डिंग टू अवर नीड वी हैव टू राइट 1 सेंटीमीटर इंटू 20 मीटर और 1 सेंटीमीटर equal to 10 meter. So you can draw the aeroplane like any one of the drawing given below. First is 1 centimeter is equal to 20 meter. Here we use the scale 1 centimeter is equal to 20 meter. Here 1 centimeter is equal to 10 meter. So using mapping skills you can bring a huge aeroplane on your notebook. So now next one is enlarging and reducing. Using scales you can enlarge or reduce pictures. That means with the help of scales we can enlarge, that means in a big size, and reduce in a smaller size. So firstly it is enlarged size of this square box, and here we draw a star. When we firstly original picture is like that, and enlarged picture of this one is this, that means bigger in size, and reduced, that means smaller in size. So in this illustration you can see that the drawing has been traced on a grid to get the exact location of all the points and lines which make up the drawing. Then on a bigger grid the exact picture has been drawn by copying it square by square. देखो firstly it is a grid. Why it is a grid? Because we draw the square boxes. Here how many squares are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So how many rows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 rows and 7 columns. So that means we have to draw the exact picture has been drawn copying it square by square. देखो copying it square by square because each box represent a square. Keys in the maps. Keys are types of codes which describe an object drawn on a map. They can also be called symbols. You can make your own keys. Look at the map of maths lab. Here it is a map, and what is this? It is a math lab. So a small circle represent student's stool, bigger circle represent teacher's chair, and the square boxes represent cupboard, and the rectangle shape lab table, and this black shade window, and this is a door. So write the first name door, and these are windows, window, teacher's chair, chair, and this small are student's stool, stool, and these are cupboards, so now let's start the question number 1. Study the map with the help of keys. These are keys, and answer the following question. First one is how many students stool are there? So count the student stool because these are student stool. This is a symbol of student stool. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. So how many? 16 student stools. What are the cupboards? Where are the cupboards? To the right or the left as enter? When we enter from the door. So we can see on the right side as well as on the left side. Both sides are cupboard situated. So both the sides. Answer is both sides. Which is bigger? The student's stool or the teacher's chair? Which is bigger? Teacher's chair is bigger than student's stool. Teacher's chair. So can all the students seated facing the teacher see both the windows at the same time? No, because this is a window on the upward direction and this is a backward direction. That means no. So clear everyone? How can we find the key maps with the help of keys to number of questions? Next one is directions in maps. Directions play a very important role in maps. The 4 important directions are north, east, south and west. Look at the map of a locality and answer the questions. So here we are given the direction in upward in north, downward south, in this side west and this side east. So this is a picture of school. Write the names school. And next one is this is a picture of swimming pool. Swimming pool. Next one is hospital. And Gandhi's apartment. Gandhi's apartment. Next one is grocery shop. And this is a park. So, which building is situated to the north of the park? That means north of the park, it is a south and it is a north, that means grocery shop, because we have to, it park is situated at south and up north side grocery shop. Next one is, in which direction of the hospital is park situated? मतलब आपने क्या बताना, हॉस्पिटल की किस डायरेक्शन में पार्क सिचुएटेड है. जब हम इसको ऑब्जर्व करेंगे तो क्या आएगा, ईस्ट. क्या आएगा, ईस्ट. विच बिल्डिंग इज टू द साउथ ऑफ द स्कूल? दैट मीन्स स्कूल के जो साउथ में कौन सी बिल्डिंग है, साउथ डायरेक्शन. ये नॉर्थ पे है तो साउथ में कौन सा है, हॉस्पिटल. इन विच डायरेक्शन ऑफ द अपार्टमेंट्स इज द ग्रॉसरी शॉप सिचुएटेड? मतलब अपार्टमेंट की किस डायरेक्शन में ग्रॉसरी शॉप है. वेयर इज अपार्टमेंट, वेयर इज, हियर इज अपार्टमेंट. इन विच डायरेक्शन, दैट मीन्स वेस्ट, वेस्ट फ्रॉम द अपार्टमेंट. Add more apartment houses in the white space and also name the building. So we write the building. It is a, firstly we draw the building. So it is a temple. In this way you can also add more apartment house or white house, also name the buildings. So in this way we can use the directions in maps and to find the questions.